Hey guys, what's going on? It's Davey Boy over here, and welcome to Stories from the Garage, Quarantine Edition, part whatever the fuck is. I don't even remember what part it is now. Seriously, it's been such a long time since I've been outside of reality. I mean, yeah, it's been pretty crazy. I think it's Monday today. Yeah. Yeah, it's Monday. Like that song says. It's Monday, Monday. Oh, wait, it's Friday. Never mind. Friday is the name of that song. Sorry about that. Anyways, how was your weekend, guys? Did you guys do anything fun? Anything exciting at all? What went on your weekend? Huh? Anything at all? Just playing video games, perhaps doing some work, doing some personal growth, learning meditation, learning how to, I don't know, what the fuck are you doing, guys? Yeah, I think I'm losing a screw here already, trying to basically just tighten some screws right now. That's why I'm doing this thing right now, you know? What's going on? What's going on in your world? Oh yeah, this morning I got into a fight with my cat. Well, more than a fight. It was him basically got very aggressive and bit me and scratched me. And it really hurt me. He bit and he scratched my right hand. And I was complaining about it to my girlfriend. I was like, babe, your cat bit me and scratched me. And then she looked at me and she was like, well, you know what? Nothing happened. Come on. You know, like, it's a tiny cat. I bet he didn't do anything. And I was like, that's not the point. You know, like, do I have to be basically missing a limb for it to count? You know, do I have to be bleeding my ass off through my freaking arm in order for it to be considered an attack? It's not the fact. Well, it's actually the fact that I was attacked, not how much burden I went through, the one that matters, right? It's all about the attack. Isn't that what the Me Too movement is all about? Anyways, right? It's like, it doesn't matter what he said. It's just what he said is what matters. It's not how he said it. Yeah. So I have the same complaint here. You know, like, it doesn't matter how I was attacked. What matters is that I was attacked. And yeah. So I was attacked by the cat. And I didn't get any retaliation at all. My girlfriend didn't do anything either. So, yeah, I have so much resentment now boiling myself. That's why I'm doing this podcast, in order to allow my demons to get out this way. I'm just kidding. I love that piece of fur. He's really cool. He's a cool guy for the most part. He's always sleeping. It's very funny. He reminds me of my brother when he was a baby. Like, I wanted to play something with him, and then I would tell my mom that my brother was very boring because he was always sleeping, either sleeping or eating, but he wouldn't do anything, you know. But the guy was a newborn, so I guess that's that's understandable. And the reason why I was saying that actually is because my mom, like, when she was pregnant, my mom and dad, basically both of them, kept on telling me how, like, once this guy comes out, he's going to be playing with you, and you will have a lot of fun, this and that, right? But honestly, the first year, I was basically crying because, like, the little guy was getting all the attention, and I basically lost all the attention. You know, but my parents did well because they had me helping them out, raising the little guy, like helping out, changing the diapers, and I don't know what else. Like, but I think they did well. It's like I ended up liking him a lot. If you're listening to this, brother, I love you very much. And yeah. So moving on with my stories, like I just figured, what's going on in the world with this coronavirus part, whatever it is. Well, I read on the news that it's not mutating as much as like you would expect for it to be considered bad. So that's the part that gets me glad about the whole thing. But we still don't have a cure for it. So they are trying many different things like malaria, medicine, and I don't know what else. Hopefully it works. I'm really hoping for that to work, because honestly, like, I miss sitting on my desk at my chair. Well, sitting at my desk on my chair, you know, and just like having technical conversations, having like goofball conversations, the whole ordeal that happens in the working scenery. But at the same time, like, we just have to comply with the rules and just do what they are telling us to do. You know, if you gotta stay at home, you gotta stay at home. You know, like there's no way around it. You know, like you can see like all these stupid assholes basically that are just walking around on the streets like in groups of 3, 4. I'm like, dude, did you hear about this? It's called coronavirus. And honestly, I really, really appreciate watching what the cops are doing in India to this guy. Seriously, they are beating the crap out of all these violators of the stay-at-home order from the government. And I kind of wish we had something like that over here, where we have like these cops that are enforcing the rules, because it's kind of funny, but people are acting like so dumb. They are like animals, you know, like a herd that needs to be guided. And honestly, I think that the Indians are pretty good pastors from what I'm seeing. You know, they are whooping the asses of the violators, and that's really, really, really good. I'm glad that you're doing that. You know, because in the end, like they are basically saving their people by taking all these measures. They are draconian, that's for sure, but at the same time, you're facing a pandemic, you know, and sometimes it's kind of like, it feels like we are even facing extinction sometimes. You know, when I get in this state of depression and anxiety, which is really like not always, but when it does, it feels like extinction. And when it feels like extinction, I just feel like drinking a Dos Equis. So stay thirsty, my friends. You know? Oh yeah. Hopefully Dos Equis is listening to this. I just made you guys some advertisement on my podcast. If you're depressed, don't forget, don't drink and drive. And drink Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends. Oh crap. Oh, and how about this afternoon I got cracked up because Mr. Pumpking, he really did it for me this time. I don't remember if it was this afternoon or yesterday, but the guy is amazing. Seriously, like, he basically said that if he wanted to put fear on the people, he's the best in order to do it. You know, he would do it like no one else has ever done it before. Like, he would be the fear monger, apparently. And it was it was reassuring to know that the guy that has the nuclear codes, to say the thing, to say the least, because I hope that this motherfucker has not watched this movie that I told you guys about. It's called Outbreak, and it happens in a city, and the city gets to be nuked by the president. And I'm telling you, that was the nuking of that city in that movie was not in order to instigate any fear on the population. So just throwing it out there, just in case Mr. Pumpkin listens to what I'm saying. It wasn't. It was he did not mean to instigate any fear. He was actually trying to make people happy. By the way, wink, wink. Seriously, because he may actually do that, since he said that he would actually be the best in order to instigate fear mongering, because that would mean that would be he'll be nuking New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and probably Washington State. And yeah, so please, I don't want to feel any fear at all. So please, just stay positive, sir. And even better if you just don't say anything. Just take it like a champ. And we all have to be together, sir. Just pointing that out to you. And thank you so much for bringing all this reassurance to the world, I guess. But yeah. So I guess that's it for today. I just don't have much to say besides that. Oh yeah, thanks, babe. Appreciate it. So if you guys heard that, that's my beautiful girlfriend. She just reminded me about this fun thing that happened. So we went to pick up our mail from the mail room, and honestly, it's as painful, I think, as giving birth. It's starting to feel that way. I don't know how it feels to give birth, and I honestly do not want to know how painful it is. I'm gonna let women take care of that part. I'm gonna let my girlfriend take care of that part, but on my end, all I can say is that it's becoming very painful. So we went to pick up some things that my girlfriend had ordered that I explicitly told her not to order, because cardboard is it's a really, really good, actually, transporter of the virus. Apparently it can last up to, I think it's a day on cardboard. And regardless of that, she ended up ordering things. So it was very interesting how we got prepared in order to get our mail from downstairs, or should I say her mail from downstairs. But yeah, I basically, when I was taking care of the mail, because I was basically taking care of the cardboard boxes, opening them up, and basically I was letting her bring her clean gloves to pick up whatever was in the boxes and then put them in these plastic bags, right? So sometime in between, basically, I end up ripping off my glove, and I literally freaked out for a second. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I don't wanna die. I got corona. Well, I don't, fortunately. At least I don't think so. I don't have any symptoms, so I'm grateful about that. But seeing that thing, seeing my glove leaving my skin exposed, it was very scary. I was like, babe, we need to buy more toilet paper because I just put on my pants. Oh yeah, by the way, I had to wear clothes today. It was, it was 5 minutes. Yeah. Well, it was more than that. It was probably 20 minutes actually. Damn. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to the 30-minute mark this week. That would mean that I would have to do my groceries in 10 minutes. So that's just impossible. But I'll shoot for 40 minutes. How about that? 40 minutes without clothes. Thank you, Corona, for giving me the chance to have some goals, even in these moments of crisis. But yeah, and then when we came back to our apartment, it was another a very, very interesting set of events that we had to go through in order to get our stuff cleaned up. So we basically ended up putting everything on the ground. Then what else happened? Oh yeah, a piece of the cardboard ended up touching my face. I was like, oh crap, Jesus Christ, please don't let it be. So as soon as I made it back to the house, I basically ended up first wiping that part with soap. I put soap on my face and then just like let the water go by. And I was also rubbing it with soap. So just hoping for nothing to happen. And then I basically ended up taking a shower. Just because I want to be extra cautious. Under these circumstances, cautiousness is not enough. I think, I just saw this video about micro droplets being in the air, and honestly, I wonder if I could fight them with my farts. If by farting I could make the micro particles go away. I wonder if I fart, I would get to see some micro shit coming out of my out of my butt, Oh shit, like this is driving me nuts, guys. Like the whole situation. I think, that's why I'm talking so much bogusness right now. But yeah, no, stay at home. Seriously, it's good. It's good for you. You're like, I'm having to set new goals for myself, and I'm learning about a lot about restraint and just like getting adjusted to situations. And hopefully after all this is over, I'll be more appreciative of the things that I used to have in the past. Because honestly, right now, I'm appreciating what I used to have before. But at the time, I was also appreciative of it. But I think I would have embraced it a bit more. So, yeah. And, I mean, I'm glad that the skies now are clean. That's a positive out of the whole situation. Like dolphins are humping on the beaches now. And well, I mean, there are dolphins in Venice now. And the birds are singing. Chipmunks are humping to each other in the parks. It's amazing. Seriously, it's kind of like it's kind of like humans are the virus, because I saw this video. I think it was from Vietnam or somewhere in Asia, basically, where they had I don't think it was deer, but it was something like that. It may have actually been deer walking on the streets. I was like, that's pretty cool. Then that means that we are actually the virus here, and so we probably have to change many things. And like I said, hopefully once this is over, I can basically start appreciating more what I have. Like be even more grateful and be even more capable of embracing what I have. And yeah, but in order to get through this, we have to stay together and stay at home, please. It's like we are basically being asked to do nothing. We don't have to do anything at all. Just stay at home and we'll get through this. So keep up the good work, guys, by scratching your nuts. Ladies, by scratching your hoo-ha or your tits, whichever it is you ladies scratch. Well, why do you guys have to scratch? I don't know, whatever you girls do. Yeah, but yeah, keep up the good work. We are together in this, and together we'll come out the stronger. And all right, time to go now. Good night, guys. I hope your week is a good one. Stay at home. Remember, it's not quarantine, but it's Quarenteam. We are a team. All right. Cool. I'm out. Good night. Bye.